In this video, I'm sharing 3 variations of Surya Namaskar A, also known as Sun Salutation A. These dynamic poses are often used at the start of a flow to warm the body, release tension, and prepare us for what's to come. As we synchronize breath and movement, the practice becomes fluid and almost dance-like, helping us wake up both the body and the mind. We'll start with a gentle warm-up, so if you'd like to flow with me, grab your mat and let's begin. Find yourself in a wide-legged child's pose. Walk the hands out in front of you with tented fingers. Maybe sink the hips towards your heels, dropping your forehead to the mat and bringing awareness to your breath. As you inhale, maybe you walk the hands a bit further out in front of you, and as you exhale, soften back into the mat. On your next inhale, tuck your chin to chest and round through your spine into this active cobra with the option to bend the knees and lift the feet towards your head. As we exhale, we push back into our child's pose. Again, inhale, rounding through into our active cobra. And exhale, back into your child's pose. One more time, we inhale into our cobra. And exhale, sink back into your child's pose. From here, we inhale into our tabletop, hands below shoulders, knees below those hips, and begin to find any fluid movement that feels good here. Maybe dropping the hips back towards the heels, moving in a circular motion, making sure we change direction, rotating the opposite way. And when you're ready, you can find a neutral spine here. We'll go ahead and take a few rounds of cat and cow on your own breath. We inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin for cow. Exhale, round the spine for cat. One more inhale for cow. And exhale, take your cat. Return to a neutral spine. On your next inhale, tuck the toes and send it back into a downward facing dog. Take the next few breaths here to pedal out your feet. Maybe inhaling, lifting those heels, and exhaling, dropping the heels towards the mat. Take any movement that feels good. When you're ready, we'll begin to walk the feet to meet the hands at the top of the mat. We inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweep those hands overhead, and exhale into your Tadasana. In variation 1, we inhale, sweeping the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can stay on the mat, or maybe you bring them to your shins. Exhale, plant the hands. Step your right foot back, and then your left. Lower your body down to the mat. Untucking your toes. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, coming into your cobra, or maybe you come into your upward facing dog. As we exhale, we tuck the toes and push back into our downward facing dog. Take this time to settle into this pose, breathing here for 5 breaths. Maybe you continue to lift the heels on the inhales and sink down into the mat with the exhales. Find your breath and connect here. An empty breath, step your right foot forward to meet your hands, followed by your left. We inhale here for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweep those hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. In variation 2, inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, we fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, right foot steps, followed by the left, and we lower down to the mat. Untuck those toes. We inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathing here again for our 5 breaths. Maybe allowing those heels to sink into the mat. And perhaps you challenge yourself to find some stillness here. For our second variation, we'll be jumping our feet to the top of the mat. So as we inhale, maybe lift those heels, and exhale, launch yourself forward, feet to hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweep those arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana. Variation 3, inhale, sweep those arms overhead. Exhale, we fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and jump back into your high plank. Lower down, inhale for cobra or up dog. And exhale, tuck the toes, send it back into your downward facing dog. Again, folks, we'll be here for 5 breaths. Take this time to find any stillness or movement that feels good while you breathe here for 5 breaths. And when you're ready, taking as many steps as you need to get there, walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of the mat. We inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep overhead. Exhale those hands to heart center, ending in your Tadasana.